What you need to know to start your day: a busy North State Road has reopened after the CHP says one woman crashed into a power pole. That fatal crash knocked out power for more than 100 PG&E customers in the area. Pench Road was closed from Canyon Ranch Drive to Lago Vista Way. Action News Now is working to learn the circumstances that led to this crash and more details about the identity of the driver. Action News Now is also working to learn more details about another crash which killed 2 people in Redding. The CHP says 2 men were both in a Corvette Monday, speeding, going around 100 miles an hour, and lost control, veering off the edge of the highway, going 50 feet down into a creek bed below. The CHP says both the driver and passenger were thrown from the car and pronounced dead on scene. The Chico City Council is set to meet tonight with discussion centering on whether to change from at-large voting to district voting. A change would mean each council member would represent a specific district, one in which they live. This consideration, the result of a recently filed lawsuit demanding more diverse representation in elected city government. Across the country, people are facing brutal freezing temperatures. A massive winter system is delivering snow and ice to the region, and some of the coldest and most severe conditions are expected over the next 24 hours. And it could be several days before those hardest hit see any relief. The U.S. Supreme Court is set to take up deferred action for childhood arrivals, also known as DACA. The court must decide whether the Trump administration improperly tried to shut down that program by declaring it to be illegal. The initiative allows children of illegal immigrants to remain in the U.S. if they were brought to the country when they were under 16 years of age. With just 1 day to go before public impeachment hearings begin, we are learning there was concern inside the Pentagon about whether President Trump could legally withhold aid from Ukraine. Also today, President Trump says he will release a transcript of his first phone call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Former President Jimmy Carter is set to undergo surgery this morning. The Carter Foundation says Mr. Carter was admitted to Emory University Hospital Monday night for a procedure to relieve pressure on his brain caused by bleeding from recent falls. Mr. Carter, who is 95, had hip replacement surgery earlier this year.